Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, we know that the government of Canada has announced a new public policy under which eligible people, eligible postgraduate work permit holders can apply for an open work permit up to 18 months. Many people are calling it extension also, whatever you call it, but this is a new open work permit. Alright, so I have already shown you how to apply for it, means the step-by-step process, how to log in into your account, how to answer the questionnaire. But if you scroll down this page, this is the official page from IRCC. In the document section, they have asked you to do it for sure. They have clearly said you need to include the documents listed in your application, including a letter that says you are applying for an open work permit under the public policy facilitating the issuance of an open work permit to former or current postgraduate work permit holders. So many subscribers asked me how to write this letter. So this is what I am gonna cover in this video. This is a very new process and I haven't seen any successful case. Of course, a few days have passed only. So I actually have no idea whether whatever I'm gonna do is gonna be successful or not. So if you're gonna take any content out of this video, you are doing it at your own risk. I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm just reading this and trying to draft a letter which may or may not work in your case. So here I'm warning you guys again, if you are gonna take the content from this video, this is solely on your own risk, as I will not be responsible for any possible outcome. I'm doing this because I was in touch with one of my subscribers and she insisted I do this, and I told her the risk involved if I write, because I have no experience under this. So she said she was okay for taking the risk, so because I promised her, so in order to maintain that promise I am making this. Alright, so let's see how to do this. Alright, so I have opened a Word document, so I'm gonna write a formal letter. I would start, dear sir or madam, because I don't know if the person who's gonna work, the officer who's gonna work on this case is male or female, so I'm gonna use like this. Although my subscriber has given me the consent to use her details, like her full details, in the sample video, and she has also allowed me to share it with others, but in order to protect her privacy I will not use her real name. So I'm gonna use a pseudonym. So I'm gonna use the name Jessica Smith, an Indian citizen, currently working in Canada on a postgraduate work permit that is gonna expire in March 2021. Alright, so I'm gonna write I, Jessica. This is just a format, guys, like you need to write as per your case, and again I say that if you are taking any content out of it, you are taking on your own risk, as I won't be responsible. I, Jessica Smith, am applying this open work permit. So the next portion I have copied from IRCC site. Oh, it copied more than that, so I'll just revert it. Instead I'll put the content in a notepad and then I'll paste here to remove formatting. Okay, so I dear sir and madam, I, Jessica Smith, am applying this work permit under the public policy. So this is exactly what was written on IRCC site, that you need to include this letter. So in the very first sentence itself you inform them that you are applying under this, and whoever reads it in the first paragraph itself, they'll come to know, okay, you are applying under this. Now what my 2 cents would be, like along with this, provide them some information like how you are eligible for this. So like you can say, I am, of course it varies case by case, so I am doing it for my subscriber. I am currently working with working on postgraduate work permit. My permit was issued on you can put the date. So for her it was March 2020. I don't know the date, so I'm not writing, but let me write 10th March 2020 sample, and it expires on, and it expires on 10th March 2021. Here are my details. You can say like document number. Here are the details of. Here are the details of my postgraduate work permit. You can put like your document number, whatever it is, issue date I have already put there. You can put the same, expiry date. Okay. And one more thing, like here I have used just PWGP. If you want, you can, if you want to make it more formal, you can write postgraduate work permit. You can also write valid, okay, issue date, and any other detail that it has got, like UCI you can also use. Of course, like if you are in Canada and you have a valid postgraduate work permit, you have UCI. You can, if you want, you can give some more details, like I came to Canada on this date, and then on this date as a student and completed the following 1 year course. Like 1 year course I wrote because she had complete, but it could be different. You don't have, like, this is additional information I'm adding that they have not written. Your course, 1 year course. The details are below. Now you can include the same thing, like your study permit document number, your course. You can use like your course name if you want. It's not required actually. College and any other detail that you want to do. I won't go much into that because this is actually not required. What I would suggest you to do is again your call. Based on my status now, I am eligible for, anyway you have written over there, like for an open work permit under this policy, and you can also include the link. You can write like as per this link I am eligible, but whatever way you want to word it, you can include the link. And then you can, if you need any, this is a very good line, like this that I'm gonna write now is like a very good thing that I have always included in all my applications, online applications to IRCC, even in paper based as well. Like if you need any other document, and information to validate, or you can, instead of validate, you can use establish my case. Please do not hesitate to contact me. And formal letter in like yours faithfully, name. You can also write I have attached, and I suggest you attach I have attached, even if it I don't remember actually, like I have already done a video, but I don't remember in the checklist if your current postgraduate work permit and other documents appeared or not. But if they appeared, it's fine, you attach over there. If they don't appear, still I would suggest you attach in this letter after this. I have attached my current postgraduate work permit and passport and all you attached, so that is fine. If I'm not wrong, passport slot was there. Okay. I have attached my current PGRA for your reference, and then you attach it. Alright guys, so this is how I'll write the letter, but again it's up to you. If you want to take the content, do it at your own risk. I'm doing it because of my promise I made to my subscriber, so I hope she'll be happy now. So thanks for watching.